Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how we make chili here at the house. So I start off with a nice big pan. I put some olive oil in it, and my vegetables are some onions, some yellow bell pepper, you can use red or yellow, and some celery. And I did throw in garlic after that cooked off for a little bit. I usually don't do chili with green peppers. Green bell peppers, I should say, they have a really bold taste, and usually leave that out. I have some top sirloin here that I cubed up into small pieces. I like to combine that along with some ground beef. The two different cuts of meat make it a nice hearty chili. And so my temperature is on still probably like a medium high heat. I go ahead and break apart the meat, break apart the ground beef, and cook that. And I usually like to season my meat halfway through, not really at the beginning, because I don't want the spices to burn. So up next I have some paprika. You guys have seen me use the same spices over and over for dishes like this. Some chili powder. These are just classic taco seasoning spices that I always have in my cabinet. Some garlic powder, cumin. Cumin's so good with chili. And I'm not adding any salt or pepper until the end, just the spices. Cook that up until my meat is no longer pink. Take maybe, I don't know, 6-7 minutes or so. Add 4 cups of water to this. A can of just plain tomato sauce. I love these canned chilies. I add this to my enchilada mix. I know you just saw me do that as well. They're always good to have. Now I put a whole, actually it's half, or I should say 3/4 of a jalapeno with the seeds in. I just throw it right in with the bay leaves. And I'm going to cook this down, and then before I finish it off, I take out the bay leaves and the jalapeno. It gives it a really nice kick. So this has been cooking now for a little bit. Once it comes up to a boil, I turn it down to probably like a low. I cover it, and I just let it do its thing, let it cook. The longer it cooks, the more intense it's going to be. Now with this, I just wanted to show you a quick version of chili. I have some canned kidney beans, the white kidney beans, some black beans. You always want to strain your beans and rinse them off really well. Rinse off all the stuff that's in the can, rinse off all the sodium. And you can do this with dry beans too. In school, we would normally just soak dry beans overnight and cook it with dry beans, but I really wanted to show you a nice quick version to the chili and enchilada. You know, good food does not have to take a long time. So I put my beans aside because my strainer only holds so much. And these are the red kidney beans. Again, you want to rinse them really well. And so once my chili has been cooking for about 45 minutes, I go ahead and I add the beans, because the beans are canned. If you add them in the beginning, they might get too overcooked. So I went ahead and mixed in my beans. And at this point, I felt that my chili needed to be more saucy, more tomato based. So I added some tomato paste to this. I cooked it for another 20 minutes, and this is how it looked. It thickened up. Take out my jalapenos, take out my bay leaves. Bay leaves are not edible. And then I just finished it off with some salt, some pepper, tasted it, see what it needs, and that's pretty much it. The whole dish probably took about an hour or so. All right, thanks for watching.